Like it was voted one of the best. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. But you can't get it from inside the park. Very intense, very fast. I wish it was a little bit longer. But wow, for the buck, you get one heck of a bang. The Raven at Holiday World. There again is the Raven voted ride of the year. I don't know what year that was. And my clock battery thing isn't working. So it's June 15th, 1999. Holiday World. Somewhere, Santa Claus, Indiana. What am I saying? I should know what that is. Okay, we're going to go in now. One last shot of the Raven going up the lift hill. Beautiful day, empty park. Marcia had at least 12 rides in this thing already. We've only been here 2 hours, so. And they only have one train running. In fact, that's them up there now. That's Marcia and Bart on a Raven. Holiday World, very modest gate. You can see this isn't a very big park, but it has one great ride in it. Okay, once inside Holiday World, park closes at 7 o'clock. Small, cute little park, sort of like a miniature Darien Lake. We're going to walk around here. Santa Claus, they're waving at you, Holiday World. Santa snacks. Uncle St. Nick's general store and everything. They give a little story of the place. There's a plaque over there we'll check out. That's pretty though. Rudolph's Reindeer Ranch. This looks like a little park for the kiddies. There's look like a little bumper car, boating bumper car thing. A little carousel. Look down the steps over there. It looks like a slide and some little airplanes. Typical of a kiddie land thing. And there's the entrance to the Raven. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to get very much of that because it's buried in the woods. You can see a lot of trees in this park. Unbelievable how many trees they have. You know, I've never seen in an amusement park a nativity scene. You'll probably never see that anywhere else. Santa Claus 50 World. Santa Claus Land's 50th anniversary. 1946 they opened the park. Holiday World, we're going to get down here. Pringles Cafe. Holiday Theater. The restrooms, there's a guy, Santa Claus is for the guys and Mrs. Claus for the girls. And we'll pan to the left there to the Pringles Cafe. There's a nice, pretty water fountain. I can zoom this out a little bit. Little guy skee ball. Go ahead in this area. Santa Storytime Theater. That's, well, certain times for certain shows, so we missed that. We're going down this lonely path here. Car rides. Maybe Marshall would want to ride one of them. There was no line even for the log ride, which is unbelievable since it is warm. I mean, they were sending the boats in empty, so that tells you what kind of day we had. Mrs. Claus's Kitchen, Bavarian glass blowers, Abraham Lincoln display, all kind of good stuff. There's a Christmas shop. We got to go in there. The sign says Christmas shop, Santa Claus and ornaments. Oh my, look at this. There's a lighted Christmas tree. They got all kind of, well, they got a big gift shop. We'll have to tell Barbara about this here. Stuffed animals, mugs. Wow. Christmas in June. Okay, this is the 4th of July section. Where the Raven was the Halloween section, so we'll walk down here and see what they have. Liberty Shop, souvenirs. A lot of souvenir shops in here. This was, I guess, a souvenir place first, and then they started putting some rides in it. We're going to pan to the right real quick here. There's one of them Monongahela monster rides, I call them. People are getting ready to get on. We're going to go down here and see what they have. Lewis and Clark Trail, so I guess that leads you down to the cars, I think. Yeah, that was the line to get into the antique cars. Yeah, the ice cream line is probably the longest one. They have a water park down here. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't the water park. That's those bumping boat things. Lake One has them. We were on. And that's Rough Riders. That's the bumping cars. They call the Rough Riders. Yeah, that seems to have a line. Here is just Wall of Famous Americans. They're all in there. There's pictures of presidents and heroes and everything. Go on to the dogs. That's a game of chance. Barbecue USA. I don't know what the heck that is. It's a lonely path. It doesn't look like there's anything down there, but we're going to walk down anyway. Hall of Dogs Fun Time. I don't know what that is. There's some steps leading up to it. Oh, the Freedom Train. Okay, there's our train. Okay, they put that in the back of the yard. Airbrush. Let's see what we got. Some steps. Ooh. It's like a little place for kids to play. Let's see what they have. Yeah, okay, there's the mascot. Yeah, this is a kid's place here. They can jump and climb and do anything they want to do. Oh, look at them. Those strange things. I don't know. Have we seen them at Disneyland or what? But this is the far end of the park. And we'll proceed back. Here you can see the old Westview Skyplanes, I call them. Not too many parks have those anymore. And we're heading back down the steps of this hot diggity land or whatever the heck it is. Look how they got those sky painting, painted like birds, eagles, some of them dumb looking birds. That is unusual. Few parks that have a rotor left. Not too many parks have a rotor. I don't even know if Kennywood still has their thing or not. Hoops or Hoosier there. We're working our way back to the front of the park. Like I say, this is not a very big park at all, but they got one heck of a good coaster there. We're gonna go down this way. The farm, they have little animal pens in here. You can see the animals. Walk and look at them. And here's the Raging Rapids in Boulder Canyon. I don't think we're gonna ride that. There's their Raging Rapid. We rode the log ride, but we didn't ride this thing. I don't want to get too wet. So. Wow, never seen nothing like this. It's like a baby canoe ride. Look at it. They just go around and around. I don't know where we're at. What land or anything like that. Look at that. Yeah. That's that cool. Look at this. Every park has a different ride. That Virginia Reel is not a Virginia Reel, it's a tilt-a-whirl. Wow. I keep repeating, no too many parks have a tilt-a-whirl, but not too many parks do. This looks like it's a mixture of kiddie rides and other things. The Alamo restaurant. I don't know, I guess we're in a different kind of land or something. Oh, I can see all the flags. I mean, I don't know where we're at. But we're going to proceed down to the right. Got to get a shot at tilt-a-whirl, even though it ain't running. So that's the first ride I usually get rid of. You can see down there is their water ride. A small theater, right? It doesn't hold a heck of a lot of people. Nothing going on. But they do have a little show presentation, gospel stuff. Those antique car rides again. It's like a pretty nice ride. You can see it goes all the way down and around here as we're heading down to that path right there. The trees are Halloween Land. Well, that's where the Raven is. This part I know. So we'll take it through this. Okay, Splash and Safari. That's their water park. I'm not going to go in there. In the back you see a wave pool. Well, it says wave anyway, where it's running. And there are other water attractions. We're not into the water attractions. They're sliding. There's a log ride. We rode that. We rode the log. And these interesting footer things here. You wonder what the heck that could be. That's the track for their new coaster. They're going to be building. In fact, they're working on it now. They're going to have it ready next year. So you can see it looks like it's smoke. It's not smoke, it's those misters. Now, it's not really that warm or anything, but they just have those misters on all the buildings. They shoot out some kind of mist. Okay, there's Merlin's Castle. That's the arcade. They have their arcade there. Spiderweb, Games of Chance and everything. Look at these cool misters. Man. Here, look at this cool water. You can see where I guess some days you'll really need it. Goblin burgers, I don't know what the hell they are. Frightful Falls, that's not even a log right up there. You can see, in fact, that log there is empty. I'm pretty sure it's empty. Let's see if you can catch it going down. Yeah, I don't see any people on it. It's running. When's the last time you went to an amusement park in the summertime and seen empty logs riding? I mean, there ain't nobody here. There's some people there. But boy, oh boy. You talk about the best day I think we've ever had at the park. This might be it. Scarecrow Scrambler. Everything's themed to the Halloween thing here. Goblin burgers again. It's the Raven. Wonderfully themed coaster. You walk through the gates of the thing. The Raven. This is where you walk up the steps to the coaster itself. But you can see, no sense me even trying to get any. There's where the coaster goes. There is nothing there but trees. So it's kind of pointless. So that's why I got it from outside. See, Holiday World, they got little theming baskets in front there. Beautiful tree-lined park. I mean, a lot of shade. Hangman thing there, that's a mister shooting at right where your antique cars are. Really cool. Just taking a break from the coasters. How many rides you ride, huh? 16 rides. You take a little break, sitting on a bench. Okay. Basically it, guys. March on the benches. We're coming back to the front part of the park. Good. Yeah, I'm just going to put this back in and ride from Santa Claus Land. June 8th, 2001, Holiday World. There's the old Raven. It's been a few years since we've been here. And they've added something, so I want to film it. What an unbelievable place and what an unbelievable time we've had. I'll tell you what kind of day we had. This is the Raven. And inside you're looking at the line. There's one person ready for the front car and there's a couple in the back. This is the kind of day we had today. Marcia had triple rides in the front seat twice on the Raven. But that's not why we came here. You can see there are people in this park, they're just not roller coaster riders. I mean, some of these other rides, there's a little bit of a show going on behind that tree, but they're big water park fans, and I guess the other little rides, but boy, roller coasters, no, even the Legend. This is the Legend roller coaster. As you can see, there's nobody there. That's the front of the car. That's the only two people, and you can see here, there's nobody behind them to get on this thing. I just can't get over this place. I know last time we were here, we're thinking, hey, you know, it's just dumb luck. But you can see this place is empty, roller coaster wise, but the park is crowded. And there she comes. There's the left. There's one person left on the platform. I'm going to turn it slowly. I'll get a little angle. The one thing about this coaster, the only rest you get is when you're on top of that lift hill. This is the most non-stop, how do you describe it, intense coaster I've ever been on in my life. I mean, this thing, as soon as it starts down that hill, in fact, you can't even put your hands up when you get to the bottom of the hill. I'll try to film it. Whew! It's just part Boulder Dash, part Beast, with the 4 tunnels, double helix, part Wildcat Hershey Park. That's it. The rest of them, you're holding on for dear life. They have handles on the side of the car so you can hold on. That's the lift hill. This is going to come down. It's going to go into this tunnel. This is where you got to hang on right about here. There ain't no way you got to have your hands up on this thing. It disappeared. I can't really get a good shot of this thing. I'm in a water park, in fact. But I'll tell you what, boy, this doesn't stop. There's no brakes on it. It doesn't hurt you, but it's just so darn intense. It just, I guess it goes further back in there somewhere. But I've never ridden a coaster like this, a wooden coaster, that you enjoy it, but you're hanging on for dear life. I don't think I'm going to get very much of this thing. It disappeared somewhere else. No, a Legend. And you wonder why there's nobody in line at the coasters. Well, you can see everybody's in the water park here. They got a beautiful water park. You got the slides. They got a lazy river. See, this is where the people, granted there's not a lot. They are here in the water park. A beautiful day. Where all the people are. On a hot day like this, the log rides are coming down empty, so I mean, they're either in a water park or they're nowhere. Lazy River, they got some things you can go under and get wet on. They got some, this is the right-hand side of the thing. They got more slides up there. They have a big wave pool. You can see the wave. I'm not going to walk down it though. They have a big wave pool, and that's where everybody's in. You can see how tight this turn is here. This is the last turn before you get into the station. I mean, it slams. Look at that's coming full throttle. And there's the station. And it just slams. I mean, this is just unbelievable, non-stop. Walking around, looking for stuff. Wonder what are you up to?
That car ride.
They're lost because they're looking for the car ride, that antique car ride. There's nobody on them. They might as well ride them. We just had lunch. I mean, we've rode these coasters. I don't know. Whew, how many on each one of them? We're just wiped out right now. We're gonna take a little bit of break and we're gonna go back and ride them some more. This is cool. Pepsi Oasis. They talk about free drinks. This is where they have 4 of them set up throughout the park. Winter, you get your cup, just like at McDonald's or something. You know, take what you want. It's free. There's nobody in there. You take it and you walk right out. And man, on a hot day like this, it's worth it. Boy. Whew. In fact, I'm going to go eat one now and sign a due from Holiday World 2001.